Action.
Thank you, Bear. I don't know what I would do without that.
You would be off time.
I know, I would be off. So, about an hour ago, I thought I'll pull a message for the day. Then we've had all this rabbit drama. Just
Tell them.
oh my goodness. So our
babies coming in.
we're having our second batch of rabbit babies here, and the mom is kind of annoyed with the two newer babies, and I saw that she was trying to bite them, I think, and then was it Elaine realized that she was trying to probably just to get fur from them for the new nest.
I brush the dog.
So I thought, well, we'll put the dad back in so she can get some fur off of his fuzzy butt. And right away, he's back to trying to get on her.
Yep.
Even though he just got neutered, his hormones he still remembers. So I had to take Captain Humpy Pants out of the cage. And now everyone's back in their own cage, and the babies are still in there, so they're just going to have to, they're toddlers now. They're actually a month from being kicked out.
So basically we're going to have to brush Root and the dogs.
Yeah, so brush Root, and then any fur, give it to the mom.
I said and the dogs.
And maybe we'll do some haircuts today and give them some of our fur. So
I'll
here's our
do it.
message for the day. Thanks
do
for
it.
being behind the scenes with me. If you were really behind the scenes with me, you would see that I live in a zoo. All right, here we go. I live in a zoo. So let's see what kind. If you also have a joke of a life today, here's our message. All right, here's our message from the Conscious Spirit tag. Where are we today? What do we need to hear? If there's a rabbit on this card, if there's a rabbit on this front of this card, I'm done. Water Elemental. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively with the changes of life. So that's an interesting card for me today because my body feels like the opposite of her. She has movement. She has flow. It takes no trouble for her to swim through the thing. I woke up like my root chakra has crystallized in a bad way. My root chakra is
Root the bunny?
no, like my lower back root chakra. It apparently that's where my next clearing work is. So I'm gonna read this. Can everybody be super quiet? Right? Elaine. Okay, we'll just see if she can be quiet. Hey there, it's Sadie from All Natural Me. Today's message is to allow your body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. We pulled the Water Elemental card today. The element of water is the most fluid of all the elements. It is associated with emotions, the subconscious, and love, as well as intuition and creativity. This card is asking you to be aware that life is in constant flow, forever changing. Do not hold on to past emotions, relationships, objects, or situations that prevent you from moving with the natural flow of your own life. Invite into your life people and experiences that make you feel happy and give you pleasure. If you tend to isolate yourself too much, now is the time to gradually start spending more time with people you feel comfortable with. The element of water is also linked to planting and germination of new things. Perhaps it is time to start the project or course you've always wanted to. Put your heart into it and find enjoyment. If you are very emotional, this card could be a reminder to you to be gentle and understanding with yourself. Recognize what brings out your emotions and move away from that which brings out negative emotions in you. The oceans, rivers, and shells are associated with this element. Mermaids and sirens are symbolic of their energy. So your affirmation is, I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. And that is why I need to get up at the butt crack of dawn and do my oracle card podcast before there's so much racket. Okay, so what I found interesting is going through the flow with the changes of life. That was pretty interesting. Yesterday, what am I doing? Yesterday, we talked about letting go of past old friendships. So I love the fact that now, again, the water elemental is reinforcing to not hold on to the past. Do not hold on to old relationships or anything that is not serving you. So this just ties right in with our conversation yesterday about letting old friendships go, and also working with the violet flame of transmutation. To help us release, to help us transmute, and then to always, always, always be reminded to do things that make you happy and joyful. Start hanging out with people that you like, especially if you're a loner. Just the whole idea of hanging out with anyone might be a... Alright, so just an idea. Maybe perhaps it's time to start hanging out with a few people. I don't know. I didn't like it either. Alright, so anyways, just recognize your emotions and move away from the negative stuff and start polarizing to the positive aspects in your life. Alright, cool. So I'm going to get this going on, and then I'm going to broadcast on live.me. All right, thanks a lot, you guys, for being behind the scenes with me.